You ask me, can I love, but it's not for free. My demons in my ocean and they grab on me. Sitting in my darkness just out of reach. I can see you in my dream, my final fantasy.
All right. I think we are live. We are live. What is going on, everyone? Commodore Laz here, bringing you guys my reaction / review of One Piece manga chapter 1173. Now, the chapter is officially out. I didn't think we are going to get the chapter out this early, but it looks like this is going to be the case, man. So, yeah, we are going to be tapping into this week's chapter of One Piece, and then afterwards on Twitch, we're going to go live to cover the latest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. If you're not following the Twitch channel, make sure you're live for that. We're going to be talking about it, reacting to it all there. But first and foremost comes One Piece. But how's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? Let me see real quickly. I see we got Lucas in here. Ends in here, what's good? Winston's here. Ritz, what's good? What's good, y'all? Hey, listen, man. I had no clue this chapter was going to drop a little bit early today. And let me know how the audio and stuff sounds, by the way, because I've been trying to mess with my settings. So hopefully things are actually good for this one, man. But yeah, I am aware of the fact that it is out right now. And let me just make sure chat is up and stuff. Yeah, it is. All right. But yeah, man, we're going to go into this episode. We're going to tap in. As soon as we get done this afterwards, we'll go live on Twitch and everything. But man, I'm ready, bro. Listen, I don't know what plan my man Roronoa Zoro has for me. I don't know what plan is going to be available for us. But what I do know is that we're going to find out for ourselves in just a moment. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're subbed up. This is the place you want to be here for the reactions, reviews of One Piece week in, week out, as well as the gap pieces when we go on break weeks. We do a bunch of other stuff related to One Piece, whether it be discussions, whether it be tier list, whatever it may be. And like the stream, helps out a lot if you're watching the VOD. Like the VOD, I appreciate that. With that being said, man, let's get into this chapter. Let us see what the vibes are like. So let me just switch screens real quickly. Boom. I'm gonna do this. Oh, actually, hold on. Whoop. Almost forgot this part. I almost forgot I gotta turn off this part whenever I go back afterwards. Okay, so here we go. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do... Actually, no, make sure I don't open that up. Let me do this. Where is... Bang! There we go. All right, boys. Let's get into it, man. So let me close this off after as well, because then I need to bring this back after. But it's time, man. Listen, we know what we need, though. We know what we need, though, man. It's a staple on this channel. There's no way I'm not going to be having this chapter be read without these right here on my corner, man. Because as far as I know, if we have belts we have to give out today, man, only one man can bring that to us. There's actually quite a few, but there's a little bit more. But anyways, let's get into this chapter, guys. Here we go. Chapter 1173. The title of this week's chapter is A Generation of Warriors. And there is one person here. I really, really, really hope can become that brave warrior of the seas. I'm not asking for the full progression. I'm not asking him to leave Wano, or, he should have left Wano already, a little bit better there. But I'm hoping he doesn't leave Elbaf. Nothing less than what he is today. I want more from him. I want him to get closer to that dream. Usopp, the time is coming, man. The time is in fact coming, bro. So I'm hoping that my guy, listen, man, the time is of the essence. I need you to show up, brother. We got Chop here in the background, and, I know some people have their own thoughts and stuff right here. What is this? Supposed to be some Winnie the Pooh stuff over here? I see the jar of honey right here on the corner. There's like a stag beetle, I think, flying up in the air or something over there. What is going on? Okay, so they gotta be playing with the honey or something, right? Gotta be. What's good, Ritz? Inevitably, what's good? What's good, well? What's good? Ayakawara. What's good, fam? What's good, fam? I always appreciate seeing the sunflower, and I see the hearts that come with it as well. Usopp already is a brave warrior to see. The only barrier is that he doesn't believe he is. Doesn't believe it, but also I just think some of the actions have to be shown more from Oda's side and stuff, because I have my personal feelings when it comes to these things. I do think that Usopp does need to show a little bit more. And when I say Usopp needs to show more, Oda needs to do more in showing that brave warrior. I know you can say he doesn't believe so, but that's also from Oda's pen needing to do more. But I digress. Cover request by Seto. Usopp covering his nose with honey as a lure to catch a rhinoceros beetle. And I see the book right there on the bottom and stuff. So I guess, yeah, him and Chopper were both looking at it together and stuff, even though Chopper's more caring about going up the tree and everything. But yeah, I guess W plan there from Usopp. Fair enough, man. Yo, what's up, man? Finally getting into your stream. Hey, DJ, what's good, fam? What's good, fam? Yeah, man. We're gonna do the One Piece chapter right now, and then afterwards, over on the Twitch side, we're gonna go into the JJK episode because I was gonna go live at 11:30, but because it's out now, it's like, you know what? Let me get One Piece out the way, then we'll go on Twitch, and that way I can kind of ease things a bit. Because if I did JJK first and then like trying to edit while trying to get onto One Piece chapter would have been terrible business there. So yeah. By the way, let me know how we sound audio wise and stuff, and then we'll go on there, man. So here we go. Cool little cover page. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I want to say this too because I clearly put it in the title of last week's chapter reaction stuff. Listen, bro, shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, the real Ja Rule. Listen, bro, that man brought full murder in his promo last week. Basically just saying straight up, bro, Elbaf is not signing with no damn world government. And if we gotta go to war, we gotta go to war. So shout out to Ja Rule. Now we're seeing the technical civil war that's going on, even though really Dory and Brogy, they've been flipped over to the other side. I don't know how they're gonna try and get them out of this because I mean we kind of have ideas of what properties could be used to help them out, but easier said than done. We'll have to see that maybe that's Zoro's plan, who knows. But yeah, audio's good. About to read the chapter 2. Yeah, big facts, man. Yeah, early Elbaf Luffy even wondered why Usopp didn't take down the cats. Luffy sees Usopp's potential better than Usopp himself. No, it's true, though. I mean, listen, that's fine and dandy, but actions more than the eyes and words. You know what I'm saying? Like, actions will always be key to me for anything when it comes to showcasing a character's development and all that. So, yeah. Anyways, the demonic army advances. Kill Ja Rule. I love how you see this siege in the background with Ja Rule on one side and the rest of the Elbafian giants and stuff. And then you see Dorian Brogy with the demons and all that. But you have like this siege tower thing that you almost see like in Kingdom, which, you know, because I read the recent chapter and everything. So it kind of like reminds me of the things I would see mostly in that series. But it does. This definitely does have like actual proper like a war feel to it. You know what I'm saying? So you see all of them are the bro. They actually look menacing. I can't lie. They look so menacing right here, and clad in this demon form. Dory, Brogy, it's unthinkable to see you like this, bro. Can you imagine? That's like the OG. Like when you were thinking about jumping off the porch, he was there to grab you by like the collar and say, "No, you're not jumping off no damn porch." But because this is Elbaf, he probably kicked him off the porch to make sure that he was out there getting active in the streets. But for this moment right here, it's like, nah, man, this is not the whippersnapper. This isn't the guy that you know what I'm saying? Like, those are my boys, bro, my little munchkins, man. And look what they become. You know what I mean? What's this plan of yours? Roronoa Zoro. Okay, so we're going straight to finding out real quick. Okay. First things first, is it okay if I cut down those... First things first, is it okay if I cut those guys down? I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think so. You cut them down, that's over. GG's. But we're seeing, I think that's Haruden that's running there, and I believe it's Stanson over here on the left side of Haruden. It is, but we're up against... Hold on. So yeah, if it is it okay? Yeah, it is, but we're up against the entire Giant Warrior crew. Saving Elder Ja Rule is our top priority, but these warriors have all earned our respect. Try to spare their pride at least. So they said, fair enough, bro. Listen, if we want to go to battle... If we're going to do all these cutting up and stuff with her, at least leave their pride behind. At least that much respect you can give them. Because if you just go and just mollywop them and everything, if you go like just full, like, I don't even know what's the best comparison. I can probably go with this one. Like maybe like Bruno Fernandes the last like few weeks in the Premier League, bro. If you're just going to be literally baptizing players left and right, every opposition that they're facing and stuff, at least leave behind some pride for them so that they can go home, their families can look at them normal and everything. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, you know what I'm saying? Zoro's always tweaking, bro. No, bro, listen, he's been dying for these moments, man. I'm not gonna lie. He's been dying for these moments. I also need to see some sword fights with him, too, just for the sake of his own dreams and stuff, too, and what he's going after. But if he does some great stuff here, I'm here for it, too. Harden, Stanson, so they're being called out right after by the demons. We've been spotted. Don't let them surround us. Well, I think the second that he says that, they probably are going to be surrounded. Okay, double spreads continue. Fair enough. Hey, did you finish your quest to unite all the giants of the world? Yeah, right. By now, they have to know that's never going to happen. So, okay. So, I guess, I don't know if that was told to us immediately from Harden going back to Dressrosa. Like, Because it's been a while since Dressrosa. You know what I'm saying, right? Has it ever been told to us directly from them during that time? I mean, Harden did say he was trying to get the Mera Nomi so he can become the king of Elbaf. I think that part we were told already before. But of everything else, like what bro's saying right now, I don't know if that's ever been told to us from like back then that time. It was probably told us from before, but like it is early morning, so I'm for sure gonna miss a detail or three. Yeah, right. By now they have to know that's never going to happen. Yeah, ha. Okay. So they kind of just basically said, hey, bro, if you can't get there and do your thing, man, it is what it is. And the snap effect has come through for Stanson as well. Because listen, we know what Stanson's situation was all the way back in Sabaody and stuff when he was locked up and everything. And, you know, after they got him out, arigato gozaimasu and stuff, and then he bounced off, and then we eventually found out he was an Elbaf. But, yo, you're not going to take no disrespect right there on my man's right there, man. Go for it, Roronoa. Yeah, they said, hey, bro, they talking crazy. Yo, cut him down. Cut him down, bro. Finally right in time to catch you from work. Hey, what's good, Kreneth? What's good, fam? Harden kind of implied? Okay, bet. I would imagine he definitely did imply at some point. It's just like, I just don't know if that detail is something that, if I remember, or if like it's been said before, like in the story, you know what I'm saying? Okay, brothers. You got it. I love how Zoro just be like, hey man, like I haven't known you like that before and stuff, but it's like, hey bro, I trust y'all, man. So fair enough. And he leaps right off the shoulder of Haruden. I see. You won't get trapped between them if you approach from above. I have to be so careful right there because I was about to say like the rapper from Britain, you know, Digga D and stuff. I was like, what are we talking about with this language, bro? That is not a laugh. That is not someone's laugh, bro. I'm going to go with God because there's no way I'm pronouncing that out of context order. You know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous word, bro. Nah. Yo, you just going to get the God that's it out of me, man. Yeah, clever move. Yo, I'm telling you, though, it's a dangerous... Bro, I'll tell you, Oda or somebody in the translators is trying to set you up, bro. Nobody uses a laugh like that, okay? At the end of the day, bro, listen, I know everyone's got their quirks. They, you know, some of them, they're like a sprinkler and stuff whenever, or I don't mean a sprinkler, like a, you know what I'm saying? Like an air freshener, whatever it is, like like, you know what I'm saying? Like people do that and stuff, whatever. Nobody uses that. Nobody uses that as their laugh. I'm sorry, man. There's certain limits I'm allowed to let Oda slide with. That's not one of them. That's not one of them, bro. No shot. No shot. Harder and Sanson were talking about respect until they insulted his dream. Then he told Zoro, you know, yeah, big facts. That's what you do, though, man. Hey, listen, somebody come out here, they disrespect your dreams, telling you what you're not capable of, bro. Gotta get him out of here, man. Gotta get him out of here. Stanson, okay, so you see, they come down trying to attack them, and then you see Stanson go one way and Harden goes the other. Stanson, let's circle around them from the sides. Roger that, Harden, okay? And then, so, yo, what happens? Yo, what? Fair enough. He did say initially on Pride until he disrespected the dream. Fair enough. He is just hopping on one after another. Bro, you know what he looks like right now? It's actually insane. I'm making this comparison right now. But if y'all ever watch La Liga, football, Lionel Messi and stuff, everything, right? If you ever watched him when he was playing like lower level teams, like the Alaveses, the Oviedos and stuff, whatever, and he would just be like, for fun. He wasn't even using L2 or nothing or R2 to sprint. He was just moving around on people. He's bouncing on heads for the love of the game. This is how you know he has 99 plus dribbling, man. Bouncing one, hey, above us. That puny, yo. Hey, if I don't get another double spread after this, man, Oda, then we have problems. You can't let bro. You cannot let Zoro hop around on people like he's Lionel Messi and then have somebody have the gall to say the puny human. You have to baptize him, bro. You have to baptize him. It may not be Sunday, but it's going to always be the Lord's day, and today is that day. Today is that day. 3 sword style, secret technique game. GG's. I don't even have to turn the page right now. It's GG's. It's GG's. I'll just literally hold the belts right here, bro. It's GG's. It's GG's, bro. It's GG. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Use your racist laugh for all you want, bro. You're not going to get over me, man. GG's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, how many slashes is that? Crossing of the 6 paths. Okay. And you can see from the top right there, all of them just getting hit. As Stanson just looking from the side right here. God, that's Roronoa for you. You know what's crazy, bro? Like, how He barely only knows them from their time in Sabaody. How the hell? Yo, it's like, imagine if I saw somebody at a party for the first time, whatever. It's like, yo, that's who they are for you. It's like, bro, I just met you today. What the hell is you talking about, bro? Unless he's keeping up with the news and stuff like a super fan, then it's a little bit different, right? But that's crazy, bro. So he goes and just, boom, just hits a whole bunch of them after. Ah. And then you see, oh my god, right in front of Dory and Brogy. Bro. He is right in front of the two of them. What do you have planned? I know they said pride, but I'm not trying to lose these two. I'm not trying to lose these two just yet. You know what I'm saying? Is GG's that shot away from away his aura? No, it is actually though. From above, I'm telling you right now. I know we've been seeing these conversations for the last few weeks when it comes to anime and manga and stuff and how they handle certain things, but it's like at the end of the day, like I still have an appreciation for the way Oda does his panelings and stuff, even though I do miss like actually seeing like an actual double spread where it's just not multiple things in my face, it's just like one big spread. But it's like really just cool just seeing how the layout and stuff is, and then it's like I can't wait to see when it's gonna be like translated to the anime eventually at some point. But yeah, SW moves right there. But you see them? Shoof. Roronoa! Both of them just screaming. Dory, Brogy, yo, he is double like these. Like these. Bro, he is like these to them. No, that's how you know it's out of love. He could have just swiped, swung. No. If you ready to get a double axe handle in them, bro, that's how you know he care about you, man. Bro, look at them. They're both trying at the same time. They're trying to go for that sovereign, the airstrike or whatever it was that they did last time on Kid and them. I would imagine so. Boom. Unbelievable. Okay. 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 Okay, Zoro. Okay. I see what, okay. Okay. I don't know if that was intended. Because you see where he is. I don't know if he purposely was trying to bait them in to attack each other like that. But if that was his plan, okay. Wait a minute. Why he go, huh? They both had cut through each other. Why did you go, huh? Did you not intend to do that? Why he go, huh? He didn't plan to do that though. I see the foot, but I don't know if he was trying to like dodge out last second to make them attack each other. Was that intended? But he's going, huh? So that wasn't the plan. Dory, Brogy, and you see Ja Rule's reaction. Chief, so yeah, so you see from the far out view, they got both sliced right there. I mean, they're in the reverse and stuff, but like even still, he didn't plan that. He probably was baiting them, but didn't expect them to out each other. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. That probably makes more sense. That makes more sense. He probably thought they would stop. I don't know though, but at the same time, do you think that'll be the case? They're in demon form. Of course they're gonna go and attack each other. You know what I mean? But then again, he wouldn't know. We probably knew that was always going to be the option. Yeah, it makes sense that he wouldn't know himself because, like, yeah, fair enough. Then right into it. Okay, now, okay. It sucks that we had to transition away from that for a sec, but I will gladly take what's right before me right here in this thing because the first panel I see is the Soul King himself. Not that bum in the cocoon in Bleach. I'm gonna be honest. I love me some Bleach and stuff, but that bum in the cocoon, bro, ain't no damn Soul King. That right there is the Soul King, and he's wrapped up. Still looks like in the. I don't know if he's wrapped up purposely, like a mummy and stuff, just because of the rope and stuff from earlier, or he was able to escape, which they did say he did. We're gonna have to know more. Hold on. There's obviously some info here. Huff. So branch A, Brook's location. So okay. He's trying to okay, listen. If this was always intended, fair enough. But it looks like he's trying to like basically crawl forward or whatever, I guess into the direction where I guess where the kids were going or whatever, possibly. Because he just not to get spotted and be stupid, bro. Brook, here we go, man. Facts, bro. He probably didn't expect the extended damage for sure. And so starts another century of them dueling. Yep, as it should be. Pants. Princess Shooty. You there? Are you Princess Shooty? Oh yeah, it's time. It's time, y'all. It's time, y'all. We're done playing kid games. We're done with the little games, man. Now it's time. Now it's time to learn. What you is, Gunko? Or should I say, Shooty? Are you Princess Shooty? And you see the look after from Gunko because it's still Emu Gunko. And she looks down right at Brook. Huff, pants. I can't see how you could possibly be her. I'm certain it's possible. I'm certain it's impossible. This is how you know I'm becoming like Brook right now because I think something was, you know what I'm saying? Now I understand where bro's coming from. I can't see how you could possibly be here. I'm certain it's impossible. But it's hard to deny you're her spitting image. So I have to make sure. We're for sure going to get a backstory. I don't know how long it'll be. I doubt it's going to be anything on the length of Loki, Herald, and the Rocks. But we're for sure going to get a few pages. You know what I'm saying? We're for sure. Another princess in distress. I don't think she was able to I can't even say enjoy, but even be part of distress. I think if you take out the stress and put an E in there, and then you just get die, then yes. That's all we got. Oh, man. Yeah, bro, no, we need this backstory. I better see some black bars. And what I mean by that, it seems to seem like the page, you know, flipping into backstory time. I guess not. Okay. And I guess they're pondering in thought for the moment. Even if you aren't the princess, surely you must be of her blood. If the princess were alive today, she would be nearing 80 by now. Which I think, if we're not mistaken, Brook is around his 80s, I think, right now. No? Give or take? By the way, I've seen 36 some people in here, bro. I appreciate y'all coming through. I know it's early, last second and stuff with the stream, but I'm only just finding out the chapter came out right now, so that's what we're tapped in for. But yeah. Of course, yeah, so if the princess were alive today, she would be nearing 80 by now. Of course, she wouldn't recognize me, given how much I've changed. Skull joke. Like, because he literally, you know, he's just bones. It's just bones. And yet those features, the blue hair, the mismatched eye color, and a connection to the Holy Land. Plus, you're fond of my music too, aren't you? Every single detail is a perfect match. Princess Shooty, bro. You see the dots. Yeah, this has like that JRPG effect, bro. When you get that major reveal in the game, like, oh wow, like this character, this person is connected to this and that and such, bro. It's like, oh, here we go, man. I can already hear the dark music of trails and stuff start playing in the background. I had hoped I'd go the rest of my life without ever having to think about you again. Ah, bro, now Oda's gonna be loading something nasty. It's gonna be nasty, bro. I know it's one of those things where he probably thought about, like, in the last few months, maybe in the year, of how he was gonna go about this whole thing. But it's time, man. Oda's about to do that thing he always does. Rip out our Kokoro, leave it into pieces, and then reattach it with some peak. Here we go. I owed everything to the man whose life you took. my patricidal princess. Oh, I'm scared. I'm so scared to turn this page and know who the hell they're talking about. I'm so scared because I remember even first time we were seeing all this stuff about the connection about Brook and Gunko before the Emu Gunko thing happened. There was one name in particular. I don't know if it's that name. It could be a flip. Who knows? Loki Peril. Hey, man, who knows? Who knows? It ain't a joke no more, bro. Ain't no more jokes. Ain't no more jokes, bro. Oh, he's pushing 90, I think? Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. By the way, at 42 some people right now. I appreciate your boys, man. But, yo, lock in, man. Lock in, bro. Lock in. Yeah, because Straw Hats have never helped a man in trouble. Yo, I love the rolling of the eyes. Oh, man. You should give me money for reacting to the chapters of my manga and my work. Yo, Oda. Shut up, bro. Keep writing them chapters, bro. Just keep writing them chapters. I got you at the end. But I owe everything to that man whose life you took, my patricidal princess. I'm scared to turn this page, bro. Here we go. Huh? Oh, just when we think we're about to get something, bro. Emu, worry about Blackbeard or Dragon, bro. Worry about Blackbeard and Dragon, bro. Stop all this nonsense, bro. You talking about some nonsense going on right now in Elbaf? We got this, bro. Don't worry about that. Worry about your ends getting smoked. They're about to backdoor you. Worry about that. Blackbeard about to yoink your shit, bro. Wake up. Gunko. Are thy memories beginning to return? My god, that is a frightening look right there. Even though it's the shadows and stuff of Emu and stuff, but like, yo, that's some frightening stuff. That's some frightening stuff. The anime is gonna go crazy with that. I'll tell you that in the manga, but that's crazy. And snaps right back into reality. Hold on. Brook, you have to run. So, the pose is crazy. The pose is crazy. Pose is crazy. Pose is crazy, but we're not gonna comment on that. What I'm commenting more is the arrow coming through because it looks like she's trying to you know what I'm saying? She's trying to hit the swift attack and stuff on Brook so that way to get out of there. For what purpose right now? We have to know. We have to know. We have to know. Huh? Oh, they're going for the... No, the Munchkins. Yo, Collins, bro. Oh my god. Yo. Oh my god. I can't do this, bro. I can't do this, bro. You put the kids in jeopardy is one thing already. Yo, man, I'm tired, bro. I'm so tired, Oda. I'm so tired, bro. I'm so tired, bro. I'm so tired, bro. Look at him, bro. He's looking at this thing like, yo, look, it's wiggling, bro. Yo. Do you not understand the predicament you in, boy? You understand the predicament you in? Yo, that dragon is lurking from the background. Like it's lunchtime. Yo, please be aware of your surroundings. I know you can't do anything right now, man, but at least acknowledge the fact that you're in danger, please. Oh my god. Is she in distress? Bro, yeah. Too much. Too much of it. Too much of it. Yeah, she's about to get jumped, but still controlling Gunko on build different. No, that's the thing that's so crazy to me, bro. Yo, Emu knows that the ends are about to be exterminated by either one of Dragon or Blackbeard. I'm of the belief more so that it is Blackbeard, even though there's a lot of evidence to show that it could be just the Revolutionary Army because of what they're doing with their the provisions and all that kind of stuff. But that rocks moment with Emu at the very beginning of that flashback, it's like, nah, man, I don't know. I don't know, bro. But even so, you gotta worry about what's up in your neighborhood. Right? The neighborhood watch is not doing their watch. But that thing is wiggling, and I'm talking about whatever the arrow and stuff, whatever, but it's looking bad right now. It's looking bad right now. Looking bad right now. I'm free. Okay, hold on. So what happened here was he was unwrapping, because I was wondering for a second, like, what was going on with the wiggle and stuff, whatever. But yeah, so he's been freed, which is what Gunko did for Brook. But I don't think it's going to be that easy. Brook is going to go right top back into it. He's going to go right back in that mode. Gunko, thou attempts to move on thine will. Brook, and you see immediately her body. Yeah, no, that's over. She's about to be fully captured. Fully captured. Her mind, game over, bro. Shackles are in. The shackles are in. You are now one with the doom. It's over. You're cooked. You're finished. It's good, man. Read ahead. Okay. A dragon with a top hat? Who the fuck is scared of the... Hey, bro, listen, man. Listen, and think about this closely, bro. You ain't got no... You don't got the knocker on you. You don't got the toolie on you. Not even a little pocket knife, a dinner knife. And bro roll up on you with the top hat, bro. That's a top boy. Like, that's mafia, man. You gotta relax on that, bro. You don't know who that dragon working with. For all you know, he's the decoy. That's Hinata Shoyo. Like, he gonna get you, man. Bro. Anyways. So we see the shock right there. Dry. My leg got stuck again. Okay, so when we thought they were fully gonna be out, it looks like because the Emu putting the control back on the leg, unfortunately, was still stuck in there. Why did you tell me to run? I came to settle this matter. Now, who are you? And he is like freak screaming out. Yo, this is what I love with Oda. I know that we're looking at bones, but you can still feel that emotion coming out of Brook in this moment in time because you know what Princess Shuri means to him, even though we don't know the full context of what that is. But I really do appreciate moments like this because, again, I know like he's just a pile of bones and all that. But this is how you show, like, hey, man, that boy still care, you know what I'm saying? And then the glare, and I'm again, the emu. It's got to be the emu, because if it was with Shuri and stuff, a little bit different. Brook seems to not like seeing her, yet Gunko clearly cares about Brook. What the hell? I don't know. All I know is a man's life was taken. I need that backstory. Shut thy mouth. Yo, current era is shut the hell up, boy. Shut your ass up. Back then, it was shut thy mouth. They come in trying to lay an attack. I think Brook has a shield. I'm assuming that's a shield that he had on his hand. I don't know if we've seen it before. I think, maybe. I don't know. I think it looks like he had a shield. Who art thou to Gunko? So that's more emu talking than anything else. Okay. That's more, it's definitely more emu. Because the Gunko, listen, if you blasting that young Brook and everything, bro, like you don't, you're not talking about no die and thou. It's about the here and now. That's what we're here for, man. A skeleton with a soul. Amen. First person to tank emu's attack after a decade. You know what? See, the thing is, I could give it the benefit of the doubt and hype up this moment for Brook right now, but you know, I'm gonna give it to him. Bro. He tanked the attack, bro. Listen, man. Yo, Rocks. You know, Lin, Kaido, Roger, Garp, them man. Nah, bro. Brook and one. That's defensive player of the year. That is defensive player of the year. I'm gonna give him that. Emu clash of Brook worse than Mihawk versus Vista. Hey, yo, watch your mouth. Rocks would have survived the God Valley if he equipped a wooden shield. You know what he used? If y'all ever played Legend of Zelda, you know the Deku shield that you get before you get the Hyrulean shield? That's literally what he probably was using. Just, I don't know, like the long shield, or whatever the name is, called the greater shield. I think that's what it's called for the long version of it. A Deku long shield is what he used. Only way to make sense. Brook upscale, would love to see it. The mirror shield, not exactly. I don't know, Arnav. Because the thing is, though, like those ones are a little bit different. But if he's using actual wood, then I'm just thinking of a Deku shield, because that's literally what it is, a wood shield. You know what I'm saying? Brook claims MVP status. I mean, I'll keep it a buck with y'all. I think ever since that we got that little moments with Gunko and Brook, there was always potential that they were going to be the MVP of this arc. I think they have a good chance of finishing off the arc as the MVP. Outside of the obvious, I think he has a good chance. Well, when it comes to Straw Hats, if it's like its own category and stuff, then like, yeah, no, he definitely has that. He definitely got that. Hey, man, only one man can do one-on-one with Emu and ask her who are you to her face. That's facts. That is big facts. Shout out to Brook, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Brook has been on something, man. Whole Cake Island, he impressed the hell out of me. Wano, kind of chill. Kind of did a little thing here and there in Egghead. But here, though, that's big man. All right, it's Branch 8, Usopp's group. Okay, so we're flipping over now to where Usopp and them are. Oh, so wait, Woo! We're finally free. Arigato gozaimasu, man. Oh my god. Let's go, Brave Warrior. My mind powers did the trick. I'm so... Man, listen, that's funny. All that nonsense I saw last week and stuff, whatever, what is what it is. But this is the Usopp I know. This is Usopp I know. Now let's get that Tuli out. The arrows came loose for a moment. What happened? Robin's restraints are different. We have to get these thorns off her. Okay, so she's a little bit different because of Summers and stuff after. We have to get Summers out of here, man. We so gotta get Summers out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know shit is real when he's not asking for pen. You know, that's big facts. Lucas, we also have to make sure that the world knows that. If that man is not asking for the undergarments, you know this means a lot more to him. So yeah, Robin's restraints are different. We have to get these thorns off her. Forget me, Nami. Focus on the children. My woman, bro. Dude, she don't care. Listen, if I get a little blood drip here and there, it is what it is. But the munchkins come first and foremost. And I love how Robin's making sure Nami don't forget the mission. Because you know how much Nami cares about taking care of the kids and everything, going back to Punk Hazard. Bro, I love that, man. W moms. I saw Anj slip away earlier, but I doubt she'll make it in time. West Village is way too far. So we see her, she's like making her run and stuff. Nami-so... Oh, here's Sanji. Okay, here we go. What do you got for me, Sanji? Nami-san! Sanji-kun. Branch 8 near the West Village. Okay, so we've been moving quite a lot here. Yeah, ha ha ha. Keep moving, you brats. Oh, Summers, please. Bro, please. Please tell me he gets baptized. Please tell me he gets baptized, bro. Really? You were supposed to do that in God Valley. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. Play with your woman. Put hands on your woman. And you let bro live? He has to be put in a spliff, man. I'm telling you right now. He got to be put in a spliff. We're going to smoke him tonight, man. Before the end of this arc, we better get a little, smoke session with him, man. The finish line is just over there. You're one of the demons Elder Ja Rule mentioned, aren't you? We'll make you pay for this. Elbaf is really strong. You'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's going to have like some kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog like character type voice and stuff for Collins. I don't know. That would be kind of funny to see for a giant having that kind of voice. Whatever would be kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. But yeah. Moron. We know all about how strong giants are. That's why we're after you. You're Gabon's kid. Right? And I think is he standing on another thorn or on a kid's head? I think he's just, like a monster or something may have. I'd shut up and unwrap those thorns if I were you. Yo, look at Collins talking big game. Hey, listen, bro. W Munchkin, man. Listen, bro. Hey, the ship is a little small for you, man. But hey, yo, you put in the grind. You put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be all right, bro. Listen, I know Elbaf is on a different path. They're trying to get the kids, to learn how to read and write. But my boy Collins, bro, he about to fight. My boy been about to fight. You not going to disrespect me. You not going to disrespect my people. If you don't unwrap these things, bro, I'm going to put the 1-2 on you, man. He going to go full Naoya Inoue, the monster on him, man. Yeah, let us go. And the rest of the kids, I love it, bro. Collins setting that example, man. Listen, that fighting spirit, that warrior, it's going to be there, man. I dare you to face us like a warrior. Yeah, you're a real hoot. It's way too late for that. Look, I can already see the harbor. Say goodbye to your homeland. This is the last time you'll ever see it. I promise you right now, brother, you're gonna be in a pack before that even happens. That much I tell you. The heart of a warrior. See, now, am I crazy? Am I crazy if I say this right now? That I'm seeing more of a brave warrior of the seas in a young boy in Collins than I am in Usopp. Am I seeing that warrior spirit in a young Elbafian giant more than the one who wants to become the brave warrior of the seas? I got one character telling me no bap. I got another telling the streets we don't do bap here. No bap in my rap. Shout out to Collins. Shout out to Collins. What? No way. You mean I'll never be? Oh no. 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 Collins. I picked up you, bro. Bro, I gassed you up, dog. You're supposed to hold it. Oh man, he's a kid. He's a kid. He's a kid. He's a kid. He's a munchkin. He's a munchkin. He's a munchkin. He's a munchkin, bro. Yeah, he's a munchkin, bro. Yo, listen, you gonna be out the streets one day. You gonna jump out that porch. But he's still a kid. But damn, bro. Man. Actually, wait, hold on. I have a saving grace. It's not Collins. It's one of the other kids. It's gotta be one of the other kids, right? Surely it's one of the other kids. Please tell me save face. It's not Collins. Oh my god, thank God. Please. Yo, that's the only thing that saves me. Bro. Because then Usopp, then your ass, you better start working, bro. You mean I'll never see Mom, Pa again? Yeah, there's no way that's Collins. No way Collins said that. No way. My boy, Warrior. My boy Ben jumped off the porch. I don't want that. Someone help us. Yeah, see? Multiple voices. No way my boy do that. Hello? Great one. Killing him and I are about to complete our task. I'm dying to go home already, but do you have any more bidding for me? To attend to first? Colin, Ylva, Olaf, and I know Ripley and them were the ones on the way. How'd they get here? Weren't the dream demons meant to stop them? And look at them all making the run right there, bro. Look at Ripley. Yeah, bro, I'm about to see the real Rhea Ripley of One Piece go in, man. Mommy, it's my mom and the... Okay, so the old Ka signs and the old Toll signs are pulled up. Fair enough, bro. They're all coming in. It's my mom and the others. Grandpa Oimo. Oh, it's Oimo. Oimo getting in the action too. Okay. And Kashi, I think, is like still far off from where they are. Wait! Above you! Watch out! Yo, I don't know why I had like the Navi from Legend of Zelda pop in my head right there with that voice. Like, now watch out! It's Nika! Oh, come on, bro. Yeah, the one that... There are 3 phases. There are 3 phases in this one's here. The God of Destruction. Hold on. Never mind, because I know the thing is already on the arrow. You see the back half of them. Look at bro. Yo, I love... Who's the one that's the second? Like, I know Ylva's there and stuff, whatever. Oh, is it? Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, call in there. Ylva. Is that Olaf? The one with the hair strand? The one with his eyes popping out of his head? Is it Olaf? By the way, I see we have like 50-some people in here. I appreciate y'all boys coming in, man. Like the stream, you guys are enjoying. And of course, like the VOD. Who is the one that's there? Do we know? I mean, we know the name. But like, let me know if you guys remember the name and stuff. The one whose eyes are bulging out next to... Ylva's the one that was far in the front and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? The second one. Because bro's eyes are popping like, yo, like, what is going on? But the other ones are standing on business, bro. They're not afraid of no Nika. They just not. Okay, so he's come through. And then you see the other kids from their other point of view afterwards. Mom, everyone, run! From this Nika, don't be silly. You're underestimating us. We come from a generation of warriors. Okay, fair enough. Hey, but listen, man. Mom and Dad say, hey, bro, we still bang this set. What are you talking about, man? You can learn how to read and write. We gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? The mom and dads, the aunts and uncles, bro. They said, listen, you go enjoy that read and write. We still about the fights, boy. Look at them, bro. They come. I respect this. I respect this, bro. They say, hey, man, I don't give a damn if you some god of destruction. You play with my kids, you mess with my kids, we're gonna get you out of here, bro. This is what it's about. Bro. Bjorn? It's Bjorn, right? Or Bent? Is it Bent? Bent or Bjorn? Which one is it? Yeah, Bent. Okay, Bent. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, the one that has eyes popping out. I think that was Bent. We know the man's boy. You 1,000 years too young to touch those hands. Yeah, facts. Bro, look at that, man. Shout out to the moms and pops. I'll say this. So I know in the long run, people are not going to really care about this as much and stuff because you want to see from the other characters. But all the talk I'll be hearing, and I know they're going to also say this too, man. The Giants of Elbaf, not impressive, this and that, whatever. I'm seeing a lot more impressiveness out of them than I did in some ways with characters in Wano, the samurai, and how they handle their business. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. When you tell me this is the strongest nation on the planet, this is the little bits we're talking about here. And look at the bro. I love this. I actually love this moment, bro. Look at the kids, bro. Like, oh, they're so strong. Quiet. Nah, that's actually really adorable, bro. Because can you imagine, bro, like your kids, I know like for some of them, that's their actual parents. And then in Colin's case, I mean, Ripley is there. And bro, we're about to see some Ripley action, bro. I have to remember this too. This is the other parents. We're about to see Ripley go in action too. But you know how cool that is? That, yo, your family is out there hooping. You get front row seats. Your family hooping. Nah, that's beast. Look at that thing glaring after. Oi, kids. Wait, hey guys. The kids are there. We won't make it even if we sprint. Okay, so then Ripley's right there on the bottom from what I saw. I think that's Road. That's right on the right side. Let's go. Never mind. I forgot about you know who. I forgot about you know who. Hold on a minute, Gerd. Gerd the third. Let's do it. Goldberg. Right, yo. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 2 generals. Wait, let me join in. I'll save you, little bro. Yo. Oh no. I just thought triple Sorbian. Triple Sorbian. 3 generals. Goku sovereignty. Yo, let's go, man. Let's go, man. Hey, bro, it's only fitting. Listen, bro, it's only fitting. I give him 3 belts, bro. My trios champions are pulled in, dog. Goku sovereignty, and they just boomed this false Nika right up out of here, man. Let's go, bro. Shout out to Garrett. Shout out to Goldberg, the real Goldberg. Not that bozo that was trying to get a retirement tour and stuff, bro. Nah, because the real Goldberg is still eating right now. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to Road, though. I ain't going to cap on him. Because I know at the start of the arc was looking a little with him and stuff and everything. But when you try and save your brother, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. W attack right there. And then you see it falling right over after. Oi! Back off before you crush me. Oh, don't tell me that's how the way the ship got destroyed. The ship got destroyed too with Summers. So the ship got knocked over. So now, yeah, your escape route, gone. I'm telling you right now, this is literally Dynasty Warriors tactics right here. You go and I think it's the way, Tao Tao and the men have to go and burn the ships of the Wu with Sun Jian and stuff, for the Sun Clan and stuff. And then you start making the attack. If y'all play Dynasty Warriors, you know what mission I'm talking about. You know ball. Like, you actual Super Ball nowhere. Right? That's basically what I'm seeing right here. They burned that ship, got the escape route out of here. Now it's GG's. The ship. Oh, shit. The game takes an unexpected turn. And that is the end of the chapter. All right. We'll take that. Gladly take that. We'll take that, man. Yeah, Goldberg from One Piece and Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks. Lucas, you know ball. You know ball, man. Is that a Final Flash? Kind of reminds me of that. Kind of does, man. Strongest nation in the world for a reason. Big facts. Wano was not impressing with that kind of stuff. They weren't. It just was not. But this right here, this is exactly what I'm talking about, man. Great stuff. This was a good chapter. Definitely a good chapter. But let me switch over to you guys so we can go into the talk itself after. But that was that was good. That was good stuff right there. I actually very much enjoyed that chapter. Obviously, this week was more so like, it kind of was a balance, right? Because we had the stuff that was going on with Brook and Gunko, which I would still say is ever so slightly the main portion of this chapter, even though I do think, though, like, this definitely took over for me. Like, just seeing the Okada-sans and Oto-sans and stuff pull up for Elbaf and just show that, hey, man, we're still about it. But the stuff, I mean, even the stuff at the very beginning, too, with Zoro, I guess basically trying to pull in both Dory and Brogy to make an attack on each other, even though I don't think he expected the full cut down and stuff the way that happened, but that did happen. So yeah, shout out to Zoro at the very least, trying to make something happen there to kind of like incapacitate them in some way to make things a little bit easier for everybody else, right? The Brook and Gunko stuff, Princess Shuri is very, very interesting. But I do want to say this though, right? When they had asked about this thing, right? I owed everything to the man whose life you took, my patricidal princess. In my head, because I have to think about the times, and I could be wrong on the character I'm thinking about, so you guys correct me if I'm wrong on this. I was thinking Yorkie. Because he goes and says in full detail, I hope I go the rest of my life without ever having to think about you again. I owe everything to the man whose life you took, my patricidal princess. Meaning that, but the thing is though, that we know that Yorkie died because of the illness, so it couldn't be Yorkie. So it had to have been someone else, maybe connected in some case or something. But then going back off that little flashback thing that we saw when they screamed father and all that, it reminded something in her head. So I think we're due for a backstory. We're definitely due for at least like a chapter backstory to make sense of all this, the way that things are being paraphrased and all that. But yeah, Brooke's out of the arrows and stuff. Jinbei and the rest of them are out too. Robin's still a little bit right now. We got to take care of her, but I think now because of what just happened to Summers at the end of the chapter, maybe she'll be freed, or hopefully by the next chapter when Summers is out of here, we'll be taken care of. Then we got to take care of things with killing him. Then we take care of things afterwards with Imu Gunko, and then we're good to go after, right? But I think that's going to be safe for last. Imu Gunko for sure is last, whether it be through Brook doing so or Loki and Luffy coming in to kind of like help out. But it does feel, I will say this though, I still am a believer that Shamrock is still on this island to some degree in the Heaven Realm. I would imagine because he did say he wanted to see the tombstone of Harold. I'm pretty sure that was a thing that was said back then. So if there is a place you're going to go to, it probably might be in the Heaven Realm because of royalty and all that kind of stuff. That's what I think would be the case. That's what I think. But yeah, I would say no, this was a good chapter. I really like what I saw here because after the stuff there with the family and everything too, coming there. Collins, I'll say this. Collins, he might have. It's between him and Brook this chapter. It's between him and Brook this chapter for my MVP because Colin was talking that talk. He was still showing the pride of what it means to be an Elbafian warrior. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's those good stuff right there. But actually no, the triple threat attack that we saw, the three generals, the Gokoku sovereignty. Shout out to Garrett. Shout out to Goldberg. Shout out to Big Road. Doing what they did there, man. All three of them got that damn Nika out of here. Summers is some trouble, bro. But yeah, that was good stuff. Very good stuff there. So yeah, definitely a good chapter for me. I'll go as far as I'll go and say 7. I'll go 7, maybe 7.5. 7.5. I'm probably gonna go for the chapter. It was good stuff. It was good stuff. That's all I'm feeling with it. So yeah. Let me see. Let me just check some of the comments here. I just saw one right now. By the way, lads, it was Summers who deflected the Nika body on the ship. It was his fumble. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm seeing 6 out of 10 right here. I'm seeing an 8 out of 10. It's a good one. Did what it did as well. Yeah, for sure. I definitely think coming off the setup of last chapter, what was going on, I could see some decisiveness because people probably thought they'd get a little bit more out of Zoro. But I think, though, like for what it did, it was still really good. Because at least others got to shine, and we're still going to get some Zoro stuff, hopefully, after the fact. So yeah, there's something about this old kingdom. I need that to be explained in that flashback. What exactly was the importance of being a part of that battle convoy of said kingdom? You know what I'm saying? So I hope that we get that explained hopefully in time. I was interested in hype for Brook this chapter. Likewise, DJ. And I think it's going to be even more apparent when we get into the coming chapters and everything too. Yeah. How about 5 giants do this attack? Yo, a 5-way Hakoku sovereignty would be nuts. If you add in Stanson and Hard, oh my god, I actually need to see that happen at some point in the final war. That has to be a given. That needs to be something for sure. Yeah. So yeah, Summers deflected the Nika body. Okay, landed on the ship. It was Summers who fumbled. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure I got that there. It's not a bad idea. Use a lot of hockey. Yeah. How do you manage to keep up with everything going on, like all the plot points and stuff? When it comes to all the One Piece stuff, I mean, there are certain details I'm always going to remember and everything. Like, there's things that are always going to be attached to my mind, so I'm going to always remember what's going on. But then some certain points, I'm always going to ask chat and stuff in the comments or like preface those things for me after as well. Which is why I like the idea of streaming more than actually uploading reactions now for One Piece, because it's like I had these interactions with you guys to keep me in the flow of what's going on. But for the most part, I mean, I still love this series so much. So like, there's details that are always going to stick out to me, probably more than like actual important things in my life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Let Let me see. Idea hurts a God Knight really bad, like what Loki did to Harrow. Strong that should make Imu either go back to Mary or be incapacitated enough for Gunko to take over by time. I think something's gonna happen in the Holy Land that's gonna allow Gunko to get back their body to some degree and pull Imu out and worry about what's going on. Whether it be Dragon or Blackbeard, it's one of the two for sure. So yeah. But yeah, this was a good chapter, man. I'm very happy with what I read here this week. I'm hoping though next week is a little bit even we up the ante a little bit. And yeah, so I think we're gonna end off things here because I do know that let me see, yeah, streaming reaction for One Piece is good, so it can interact with people and have theories. Absolutely, DJ, that's what it is. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wrap up here because we're gonna go live on Twitch in about I want to say 5-ish or so minutes because the JJK episode should be coming out in just a moment. So make sure you're on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv. Well, not the app part, but twitch.tv/Commodore Lads. If you're not over there, we are going to be covering a lot of the animes that are coming out over time and stuff. JJK next season, especially for the spring season, I do have a couple other animes I do want to talk about on there, as well as, you know, if you're a Manchester United fan and want to do the watch throughs, which by the way, I will let you guys know this upcoming Saturday, there is a slight chance I may be able to do the Man United and Spurs game, even though it's like super early in the morning, because we're expecting a big final winter blast storm on the weekend, so there might be a chance ball, you know, might be a chance ball. But I'll let you guys know then. But yeah, we're gonna go live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Commodore Lads for the new JJK episode, season 3, episode 6. If you're tapped in with the anime, you want to be a part of the reactions, especially with when it comes to like, the upload, you want to get your comments and stuff on the screen, make sure you're going to do that. With that being said, I will catch you guys later on Twitch. Since we got the chapter today, I'm gonna be off tomorrow working on stuff. I have recorded a video for something I am working on right now, and hopefully I get time to edit it. But yeah, spam away the emojis, the emotes, all the stuff you love about One Piece real quickly. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one, man. But good chapter this week. Elbaf is still cooking. We haven't even gotten to the main dish just yet. But I will tell you this, man. I will tell you this. The time is coming when Oda is about to be in that mode. And bro, when he's in that mode, ain't nobody stopping him. And we will be there no matter what. Commodore Lad signing off. Thanks for watching. And as always, take care.